is going on, YouTube people? Yes, I am back after 2 weeks of making another video. I know, it's terrible, Actually, let me adjust my lighting because I don't know what's going on. So maybe it's the way I'm sitting, probably, I don't know. Anyways, ooh, that's real bright. Ooh, this should be fine. Gosh, I feel so tired. I've just come home. I've literally just come back home. It's mad, it's absolutely crazy. Anyways, I want to make a video about people will try their utmost best to distract you from your goals and what you want to do. When you're becoming successful, when you're reaching new heights in life, right? Some people you come across will try and test you. They'll try and test you, and it's funny, actually. It's funny because they'll try and trash talk the people closest to you to get at you because they haven't done the internal work on themselves, or they'll try and trash talk you because they don't feel of value and they don't respect themselves, so they're not going to respect you. And yeah, it's just people these days, they're wishy-washy. They will smile in your face. When you interact with them, you'll get on with them like the house on fire, right? And then they would say something out of alignment that will make you think, hold on a minute, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck? What was that? Then you kind of like, okay, well, you know, maybe the person isn't what I thought the person would be, you know? And you just take a minute to yourself and you're just thinking, is it just me, or is it the person is cuckoo for Cocoa Pops? You know. But honestly, some people, they do take jabs at you. They take personal jabs at you. If they don't take a personal jab at you personally, they will use your family members who you're close to, they'll use your friends, they'll use people close to you to take a jab at you. What I mean by that is, they'll try to trigger you by mentioning somebody you care about. And it's funny because they show themselves up. They show their insecurity when they do that. And they're only making themselves look like a fool in front of you. And it's funny because you've done the spiritual work. You've done the spiritual work on yourself. And things that you would be annoyed with in the past, you may swear, you may, you know, to do things to kind of put them in their place in terms of assert your boundaries if you're a good person. Yeah, they cross a line, they cross a boundary, and you assert your boundaries. Yeah? Like no is no. And these people, these toxic people, they don't apologize. They don't see the wrong in what they do. They continue to try your patience. But it's just because in their mind, they think that you're better than them. In their mind, you're not in competition with them. And it's jealousy too. It's jealousy. And you're not in competition with them. You're not on this ego trip with them where they are. You're just trying to better your own life, and you're just trying to make good interactions with people. But you know, not everyone can go with you when you're successful. Not everyone can sit at your table once you're successful. Not everyone can do that. Unfortunately, you got to leave a lot of people behind. Block and delete, block and delete. Because your energy is precious. Your energy is precious. You know, cut these people off because they're not worth your time. And stop wasting your time. People, stop wasting your time on people who've already made an opinion about you when they haven't asked you questions about yourself. They haven't asked you, they haven't taken the time to get to know you, but they, because of their past experience, their bad past experience in their life interacting with other people, they put their insecurity onto you. And no matter what you say or do, they'll still have a certain opinion about you. Leave them where they are. Leave them where they are, because trying to explain something to somebody who's not willing, who's not open-minded to listen or to take in a different approach or a different mindset towards a person, it just shows you that they're not willing to change their idea of you. So there's no point in wasting your time in trying to make them see the good in you. If they see it, good. If they already have an opinion about you and they want to exit your life, let them go. Let them go. Because in time, when they wise up, they may not ever wise up, but if they do, they're going to realize that the person they had in front of them was in fact good. Was in fact good. And instead of embracing that person, obviously you could be cautious, taking the time to get to know a person. But once they don't see the value in you and they don't see the good in you, cut them off, because they're only going to drain your energy, and life's too short. Life's too short to have people drain your energy and be negative towards you when you've been nothing but nice to them with no ulterior motive. I want to say to all of you as a disclaimer, don't take on what everyone says, even if they're a public figure, right? Some people take on too much of what people say as gospel, right? Or as they believe too many things that are out here on the internet, on YouTube, you know. And some people listen to motivational speakers religiously, right? And I just want you to know as a disclaimer, while you could resonate with my message, or someone else's message, you need to remember that people do make mistakes and they're only human. So for me, I don't always agree with every motivational speaker out there, because sometimes it's their opinion or their thought process, while others may be different. Don't ever believe everything you hear on YouTube, on like things like TED Talks and things like that. Yes, there are some truth in what people say when they're motivational speaking and stuff, but their opinion can change a year, a month, a week from now, you know? And those people are constantly changing and growing as motivational speakers. They should be constantly growing and changing as a motivational speaker. So please, if you're watching motivational videos religiously, please understand and have your own opinion, have your own thought process with whatever topic they're talking about. You know, for me, I don't agree with what everyone says. If it resonates with me, I would leave a like on their video. I would, do you know what I mean? But I would not always agree with what they say. Not everyone's going to agree with you, you know, and there's not everyone's going to agree, and sometimes what they may say might not be true. As a disclaimer, you know, because we're all just learning. We're all learning. We're all people. You know, perspectives and mindsets and stuff can change, you know, as we learn, as we grow. So don't take everything that people say as gospel in this life. Have your own thought process with things. It's the same thing, not just with content creators and motivational speakers, with anything in life. Make sure that you have your own opinion and your own thought process. Have a self-judgment. Don't just take what people say on. Don't just believe everything that people tell you, online or offline, in reality or online. Have that level of discernment. Have that own thought process for yourself. Because there's nothing worse than not having your own mind to think for yourself. That means you're lost, because you're just going with the flow and you're not actually having a mindset for yourself, creating, developing, you know, having your own judgment on things, you know. But yeah, like I said, it's not just with YouTube, it's not just with motivational speakers. It's with anything in life. Anything somebody tells you, you know, don't just see it as face value. Do your own research is what I'm saying. Do your own research, and you know, but don't let people's opinion of you, or don't let somebody who cannot see your worth bring you down. You know, all you can do is wish them well. Block and delete them. You know, you don't have to be around these people. And quite frankly, you shouldn't, because they're going to drain your energy quicker than you're going to gain energy. And if you're a productive person that's got way too much shit going on to worry about these draining people, all the more reason to cut them out your life. So just as a thought, I just wanted to share this with you today. And I will be posting new stuff, because do you know how long I wanted to do this for you guys? Too long. It's been too long. But anyway, if this video resonates with you, please, as I say, leave a like if it resonates, if you understand it, if you agree with me. If you disagree with me, that's cool as well, that's fine. You know, like I said, we're all supposed to have our own thought process, our own ideologies of stuff. Some of them can get a little crazy, but you know, yeah. So yeah, it's really late, and I am so tired from my shift at work. Oh my god. Being a film producer is tiring, but it's wonderful at the same time, you know. Yeah, I didn't want to announce it too early. I wanted to wait a bit, just trying to get me in the groove of my new position. But yes, you can achieve whatever you fucking want in this life. Go and do it. Go and do it, because you only got one life. Do you want to live life with regrets, or do you want to live life happy, knowing that you've fulfilled your list of things to do? So that being said, I'm signing off now. You guys take care. Mwah, mwah, mwah. And I shall see you in the next video.